everyone, Lex Ellis here. You're watching Fragrances by Lex Ellis. Now I know I haven't done a fragrance video in a while, it's because it's summer and I've been literally too tired. So I'm thinking to myself, should I put my blazer on, a shirt and do a video? Nah, I'm too tired, it's too hot. Anyhow, I'll also be going to England for a couple of days. So yeah, I won't be doing videos until then, so I'll be back until about Friday. Hopefully I'll put a video up then, if the PC decides to behave itself. But anyway, the fragrance I'm going to talk about today is an absolute classic. I know I say it every time, but normally all the ones I talk about are really good, so I don't think I've reviewed a bad fragrance yet. Until I get to Procter & Gamble's Old Spice. Yeah, things I've got to say about that. Anyway, sorry for sidetracking. What I'm going to talk about today is Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Mal. Now this came out in 1995. And right now, like, a lot of people say this is kind of, a lot of people love it, right? I still get a lot of compliments, but some people think it's kind of boring, like it's past its date. I think this is still amazing, still mind-blowing. When this first came out, people were like, oh my god, what the hell is this? One thing I love about it was, it has the Gaultier, the bottle. I just love the bottle. It's sort of, it's a homoerotic almost, it's just, you know, the bulbs of the Gaultier, you know, just, yeah, but I still like it, you know, it's cool, you know, it's got the whole navy sailor thing going on. Really, really nice bottle. One thing I like is it's got the classic Gaultier t-shirt. Yeah, the same t-shirts that cost about 100 quid. Yeah, I'd rather get this personally, but yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. It projects and lasts like you wouldn't believe. I mean, this will last all day. I mean, you put 3 sprays of this on and it's like, this is a 75ml eau de toilette. You can get this about £35. I think this was 34 from Debenhams with the 75ml bottle I'm showing here. So it'll last a good while. But 3 sprays a day should last about 6 months at least. And roughly about 6 months. So I mean, 35 quid for 6 months of smelling like a boss. Can't really complain. But yeah, this is something else. This is kind of like, I'd say, let's say what you've got Dior Intense and all I need to talk about. This is like a more like a teenager's version of Dior Intense. Dior Intense is very formal, very, you could wear this to a date. This one you could wear to a date. You could, Dior Intense events quite formal, wear it to formal events. This one's quite casual, you could wear this out, you know, t-shirt and jeans. Really, really, really good. Classic bestseller. It got so many awards given to it. I believe it's a Hall of Fame winner, I think, I'm not sure. But yeah, the bottle alone, it's like a work of art. I always think our company makes bottles similar to like Clive Christian, you know, with the head and the sculptures, sort of the busts on the bottle. But yeah, the bottle's really nice. You get the Gaultier there, you get the stripe, the torso part. One thing I want to talk about is the sprayer. Now the sprayer on this is very heavy. This is, do not put too much of this. I would say 2 of these, maybe 3, but not on a hot day. Not on a hot day at all. I would say, but personally with me, I'd go for 2, front and neck and back and neck. But I'm going to show you the sprayer if you have a look. You can see the sprayer's pretty good. I'll show it again just in case. Yeah, there we go. It was a wee bit weak there because that's why I normally do one in the chest, because it empties the tube out and gets a fresh spray. As you can see, it's quite a thick spray there. Really, really good spray. It sprays a lot and it goes right down. So a lot of times what happens is I'm only pushing it a wee bit. Push it as far as you can so it goes right down. You get the full amount of spray. You won't be guessing. I mean, I can smell it from here. I can. Yeah, it's very. When I first tried this, I actually didn't like the first initial spray. I was like, not for me. That's strange, but it seems it dries down. You let it dry down, and it dries into this absolutely gorgeous sort of vanilla scent. I mean, even my mother was like that. My mother didn't like Gaultier, and she sniffed it in the initial spray. She's like, oh, it's horrible, don't wear that. I went out to IKEA, I believe. IKEA, big warehouse, right? So passing by a lot. She's like, can you pick this up, pick this thing up, walk past? And she's like, oh, you smell gorgeous, what's that? I was like, it's the same one you said smelled like crap earlier. Because it dried down, she loved the dry down, but she didn't like the initial spray. I personally like both, but I feel the dry down, but it's really, really good, very strong. This is, if you like me and you love strong, I like to be noticed. Like I've said before, I'd rather have a scent that smells like a 7 out of 10, but lasts all day, than have one that smells 10 out of 10 but only lasts a few hours. That's one thing I find, like with Gucci Pour Homme. Sometimes it only lasts a few hours. Dolce & Gabbana, the one only lasts a few hours, but this is just, doesn't even care. This is like Yope. This is like Yope. It's just right out there, really strong. Like, I heard another user saying whatever's in this should be in every cologne. I totally agree. This is like for 35 quid, if this can project as well as it does, and this costs 35 quid for 75ml, and I'm kind of asking myself why some of the Creed fragrances don't project and last as long as this, and they're at £200. That's what I don't like, is expensive fragrances that don't last as long as cheaper fragrances. I love longevity and projection. So one thing I go for, there's no point in wearing a fragrance if no one can smell it. That's the way I see it. And I know a lot of them are skin scents. Again, skin scents are good. See, if you're going out on a date, you're going to be close to the person, so you go and see your girlfriend and you be hugging and all that stuff, and you be close to each other, and it's perfect. But see, if you're walking down the street, go to the pub on your own, you know what I mean, it's not good. If you, I like to be noticed, you know, like, I quite like that one thing. I hate sounding like I'm attention seeking, but that's one thing I mentioned before, like, was the attention with fragrances. I love it when I'm at a bar, I'm just relaxing, a drink, and someone comes up, what is that? I must ask. I love that. Someone's taking, here's the way I see it, you smell so good that I'm going to take the time out of my day to ask you what you're wearing, because I'm interested in it and might purchase it for myself or a friend. That's the way I see it. I think that's quite a good compliment. I give it this. Very almost oceany, very just relaxed, very navy. That's what I'm thinking on a boat, the ocean breeze. Not, I was like, yeah, this is really, really good. And the Gaultier are fantastic. Gaultier squares, you get this, you get Fleur de Mal. A lot of people don't like that. I personally want to try it because it's, again, longevity based with them, but this is the one that started it all, really. This is the one, the women's one, the classic, and that's also fantastic. Gaultier, something else, really revolutionised the fragrance game back in the 90s. They're not as heard of now. Not saying they aren't. They're still selling, but they've not brought out anything. They're not like Chanel and Dior, but every year there's a new one. Every couple of years there's a new fantastic fragrances, like a new Le Beau Mal, and I'm sniffing it like, no thanks. I'd rather take this. But you can't go wrong with this. Like I said, at £35 for 75ml. Really good price. Even if you pay 40, that's still a fantastic price. You'll get your you could pay 100 quid for this, right? And you'll still get your money's worth because it will last so long. You will not go wrong with this. This is absolutely fantastic. I was not disappointed with this. This will always be in my collection, always. Say what you want about overhyped, overused, blah blah blah, I don't care. It's like a Ferrari. If everybody drove a Ferrari, it's still Ferrari, it's still nice, you know, even if everyone drove it. You know what I mean? But still. Sadly not everyone drives them at the price, but this is definitely, do pick this up. I know a lot of people say it's overused. I haven't actually smelled it that often. I've smelled it once in the pub, once. I haven't smelled it that often. I actually don't smell a lot of colognes. I think people, I'm not sure if it's going downhill, people aren't wearing them as much, but I haven't smelled this often. I have get a lot of compliments with, a lot of people like this. It does get noticed, it projects heavily, it is a man's scent, it's really, really good. Don't overdo it, 2 sprays, front, back, or whatever you want on the wrists. But yeah, you will not be let down with this. Definitely give us a try. It's a Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Mal. I'm Lex Ellis. Thank you for watching this fragrance video. And again, do add this to your collection. I wouldn't blind buy it personally, because you might not like it. I know you might go, I mean, but definitely give it a sniff. It deserves your attention. It deserves the time for you to pick up and go, it's what it deserves. It's earned that title. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this discussion's been good. If you have any more questions, please feel free to ask. And if you liked this video and hope to see more, I've got other fragrances as well, such as Yoke, another heavy hitter. Please do subscribe and look for my videos I've got on the playlists, on the Fragrances with Lex Ellis playlist. I've also got more information on my blog, which I will link in the description. Anyhow, thank you for watching this video and have a nice day.